So one team, we do, most agencies I know have team huddles. So at 9 a.m. to 9:30, we do team huddles. Everybody's there. And for my agency, for my home care agency, we do team meetings every Monday. So every department gets to report what they did for the previous week, or what's coming up for the following week. And so it's just really, I don't really see it like, like a office here and versus a virtual there. It's just like, um, I just feel like, oh, you're in another room, but we meet on Zoom
Yeah.
or things like that. So,
That's
um,
kind of funny because here at our marketing agency at Grow Senior Care Marketing, we have offices like right next to me, and it's just like office, it just goes down right, like
uh,
in the line. And there are times where if we're trying to do something on the computer or train somebody on the computer, it makes more sense sometimes to just do a Google Meet and share your screen versus gather around my computer and then everybody's trying to get close and you're like, look at my screen, nobody can
yeah.
really see it that sometimes. So yeah, it makes sense, especially if most of your work is on the computer based. I think it just makes sense. And another thing is, you don't want your virtual office team members to be disjointed or disconnected from what's going
Mhm.
on, boots on the ground. They could become, apathetic or just feel like, okay, I'm over here on an island by myself, or maybe the stuff that I'm doing doesn't really affect what they're doing over there. So then they start dropping the ball. But
Yeah.
I feel like, and what I've personally seen is that when everybody's connected, when everybody's working together, that those thoughts, those feelings won't be coming and showing up in their personalities and their work ethic and stuff like that. And what are your thoughts on that? Have you
Yeah,
seen
no,
stuff like that?
yeah, of course. And that's the reason why you always want to have opportunities for people to be in a group
Yeah,
setting. So whether that's team huddles, it's that team meeting, or just, we all have a coffee break and we all just kind of talk about our day, that type of thing. I think it's really helpful in building a team, where some are remote and some are in office.
that's awesome.